Thank you very much, Madam Chairman. Thank you for holding today's hearing. I'm encouraged that the committee is actually looking to increase transparency and accountability at the Department of Energy. We need transparency and accountability, especially with respect to the Department of Energy's management of the public stockpile of excess uranium. Since 2009, the Department has repeatedly violated its own written policy and the federal law when managing the public's excess uranium. As a result, the Department of Energy has failed to obtain a fair return on this uranium for American taxpayers. For example, the Government Accountability Office found that the Department of Energy's transfers of excess uranium in 2012 may have cost taxpayers up to $195 million. Now, the Department of Energy's mismanagement has also contributed to volatility in the uranium market and has led to job losses in states like mine, my home state of Wyoming. In April, we learned that employment among U.S. uranium producers fell by 32% between 2013 and 2014. Employment among U.S. uranium producers is now at the lowest level since 2006. Now, there's a third reason why we need transparency and accountability with respect to the Department of Energy's management of excess uranium. Specifically, the decision by two principal beneficiaries of the Department of Energy's excess uranium to hire Daniel Poneman, former Deputy Secretary of Energy. I'm referring to the Traxxas Group, which appointed Mr. Poneman to its board of directors in December of 2014, and Centrus Energy Corporation, formerly known as USEC, which appointed Mr. Poneman as president and CEO in March of this year. I am deeply troubled by the decision of these private companies to hire Mr. Poneman. Mr. Poneman led the Department of Energy when the agency violated federal law with respect to excess uranium transactions, which benefited specifically these two companies. Last month, I, along with Senators Markey, Cornyn, and Heinrich, introduced S. 1428. Madam Chairman, you talk about a bipartisan group. That's it. The Excess Uranium Transparency and Accountability Act. This bipartisan bill would require the Department of Energy to maximize the value of the public stockpile of excess uranium. Our bill would also require that DOE give the American public a say in how it will manage this excess uranium. Finally, the bill would codify the Department of Energy's recent announcement that it will not transfer more than 2,100 metric tons of uranium in calendar year 2016 and thereafter. These are common sense reforms that will help the department fulfill its legal obligations going forward. These reforms will ensure that the department manages our excess uranium on behalf of the American public, not two private corporations which the Department of Energy favors. So I encourage all committee members to support the bill.